Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we change our thumbnail background. Yeah, I didn't want to do this, especially this early in the series, but the fact of the matter is, now that I'm adding details to those thumbnails, I noticed it was getting really cluttered, and I really wanted to fix it. So I put some different thumbnail background, no more Primordium, sorry. Instead, now we have some eggs from the wormkin. I think it should be pretty cool. We'll see how I feel about it. This theoretically could change again. It's certainly a lot more readable now, which is good. But if you have any opinions, let me know. Maybe you hate it, maybe you love it. It's not a big deal, I don't think. But yeah, I'm always interested in anyone's feedback there. So that should be good. As a reminder for anyone tuning in for the first time, this is a constructed series. What does constructed mean in this context? Well, I have a mod, and I haven't done any of this yet in the series, but I theoretically will, where I will build out specific runs in order to show specific features or things that I want to demo to you. So that's pretty okay. I mean, this probably will come into play once I get through the first round of all of the champion paths, because I want to show those off first and kind of give some information there. But for now, I don't think we're going to do any of it. But for later, we certainly will. And we'll do some cool stuff with that. So yeah, last run, we had a pretty solid run with Penumbra. Nothing too crazy there. We had, let's see if I can remember offhand. Oh yeah, it was just a bunch of hot sharks, Titan sentries, and they were big and they were endless. And we had self infusions and we just frostbit everything to death. And then Penumbra killed the bosses on the top floor. It was pretty clean, actually. Like, there was some effort in order to find and hit the answers in order to get Penumbra to actually eat because it was the glutton path. But we got there. We got there. And this time, we're going to be talking about one of the first excellent champions. And I say it that way because I'm going to say it up front in my ranking system, where an S tier champion is basically impossible to lose with, and a D tier champion is something you throw away and is essentially never used as a core part of your run, or usually isn't. Primordium is the first S tier. I think Primordium is basically unlosable. You just think about it, right? Primordium is big stat, throw big stat into unit with multi-strike or unit with sweep, win game. And you have enough hits here that Primordium essentially is crazy strong. Aggressive edible is always a solid path, and then you've also always got superfood, and there's so many good starts for this that it's hard to feel it go wrong. The only question, and I'm going to say this before I talk about any of these paths in general or in great detail, is that you need to answer the top floor setup with Primordium if you're going to play top floor. You only need a few turns in order for him to get chomped. I mean, assuming you're not Stalwart Snack or something. And that could be done with things like Chain of Gems or some other stuff, like just Damage Shield in general, Prismal Dust, whatever. It could also be done with Superfood itself, which gives itself Damage Shield. So you've got a few options, but unless you're going mid-floor, which is usually risky because you don't ramp fast enough by turn 2 with your big attacker, then you're probably going to be setting up top floor. So that's basically the only thing you really have to think about with Primordium, is how do you not let your dude die? So honestly, not that bad. Frankly, when you compare this to Umbra's generic problem of how do I keep morsels alive, it's way easier, right? Like, you always have the option of going superfood in order to keep it alive longer. You can get it feasted, you can retch it back. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, and let me kind of just stay up front that Primordium is a morsel champion. It gets eaten, which makes the Wretch card, which I will pull up real quick just to show you, absolutely broken, just flat out broken with this thing. Like, Wretch with Primordium, return eaten units to your hand. It's stupid. This champion is so strong even without being able to play it multiple times. Primordium also has positive interaction with Endless, and that's awesome because you can just play him every turn. Every time he dies, that's crazy strong. And he also has positive interaction with Reform, right? You can just reform it multiple times and then just eat it forever. So you have a lot of options here to scale Primordium to crazy levels. And yeah, Also the important thing is that because its stats always get added, no matter what path you're on, to the thing that's eating it, it scales really, really well with stat boosts. So anything in the DLC that gives a stat boost is very strong here. It even got better in the DLC. This guy was already crazy strong before, but now you have intrinsic on shops. You could do an intrinsic on your razor sharp edge, for instance, or an intrinsic on your echo infusion or whatever, and it's just out of control. Frankly, you also have intrinsic for superfood, and that's really crazy. Like, just a lot of really bonkers strategies that are enabled by the DLC here. So this dude is crazy, just unbelievable S tier champion. I cannot imagine losing, frankly. We'll start with the left and move to the right. Nothing too crazy there. Superfood is the path that passes on status effects. So if you ever look at Reddit or something, a very common post that goes up is, wow, I found Furnace Tap and I slapped it onto Primordium and now my attacker has 30 multi-strike or something stupid. And yeah, I mean, okay, that wins. You pair this with Ember Drain strategies, stuff like, what is it, Perils of Production, Void Binding, whatever. It's crazy. This is great in what is the clan, Awoken, for regeneration strategies. Spikes, literally anything. Rage is another good one. This thing goes out of control. I don't think it's a snap pick early on because it's fairly weak on floor 1 if you don't have any status effects whatsoever. But if you have like a Ritual Battle Start or something that gives some kind of useful status, then this can be really good. This can also pass on things that are yellow status effects, right? Which is weird but true. It can pass on Endless, it can pass on Trample, Multi-Strike, Quick. It can also pass on Burnout, which is kind of weird, and Armor as well. So if it's a status effect, it passes it on. As you rank it up, it gives it some damage shield. Going Superfood 3 is a totally reasonable way to keep Primordium alive on the top floor because, well, think about it. It gets eaten in 3 turns. It has 4 damage shield. Cool. Like, that's cool. It works. It does the job. So like, you always have this line to keep it alive if you just have to. Although usually Superfood also wants to splash in Stalwart Snack for some extra turns. And that's kind of what I will talk about next. Stalwart Snack is the weirdest and the least interesting of all the Primordiums because it just gets eaten more times, right? And if you run the math, it's just worse than the other two in almost all scenarios. The only time that Stalwart Snack is good is if you have a very large density of stat buffs. So a good combo with this is Exile Awoken, right? Because you have Root Seeds. And Root Seeds just, with 1 Root Seeds, if you play it on turn 1, that's overall a +10. It quickly catches up to the aggressive edible path overall, right? The main concern with this is that you have to keep it alive for such a long time, and it takes up so much space on your floor. So don't be playing this with, like, Alloyed Construct. It usually slows you down too much. You don't get enough food, morsels rather, in order to eat into Relentless and actually kill the boss in Relentless. So otherwise, I will almost never pick Stalwart. There's a few starts where I'll go, wow, that's really strong. I will pick it if they show it to me. And yeah, I normally wouldn't grab it. But even then, like, this is just like the crappiest Primordium, and I still think it's basically unlosable in most contexts. It's not very strong, though. Like, I wouldn't just slap this just to kind of flex on the game in a bad setup, right? Yeah, that's pretty much there. Aggressive Edible is nuts. Just give your dude big damage. This thing's 120 attack, right? Think about the threshold your sweeper or whatever needs to hit in order to win the run. Think about it being quick with multi-strike, hits twice. This gives 120 damage. That's 240. That already kills every enemy, right? Plus whatever your actual sweeper unit's doing. So then the only question is, how do you keep your sweeper from dying to the Divinity or to the bosses, basically? And you need a Relentless plan. And that's kind of it. You could put anything in front of it, tank for it. You could feed it morsels. You could just slap a big Prismal Dust on it. You've got a lot of options there. So yeah, I mean, I wish there was more to say about Primordium, but really it's just so strong, and you just kind of slam it into a strong unit or something that says sweep, and it's pretty out of control. This dude is so good. He even makes Icy Silliphite and Cold Kalia look like good units, which is pretty crazy when you think about how bad they are. So, yeah, it's hard to go wrong here. If you see a Primordium start, you will do fine. It's worth noting that Primordium is, again, like Penumbra, brought down a bit by the fact that it is in Umbra. Umbra is a not great clan right now. You don't have great targets for Primordium in the clan. You have basically none, right? Like, you can probably get away with it on Crucible Warden, and that's basically it. Even things like Overgorger don't really want it because it just takes up too much space that you'd rather put on other morsels. It's fine into Morsel Maid, and that's basically the only one. So, I don't know. It almost always gets fed to something in your other clan that is going to win on its own, you know, like a sweeper from Awoken, or like, I don't know, something with multi-strikes from any other clan. Like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it, right? So yeah, that's Primordium. I really don't have much more to say here. It's going to be one of the shorter sort of intros. There's not really much complexity here. Put Primordium on floor with good unit, win game. And yeah, let's go do that. I usually look forward to these runs because, again, I think it is impossible to lose with Primordium. You know, random shout out to Plink being kind of terrible, but it's fine. It does damage. It helps you early game. You just remove them. It's a good target for plus 20 in consume. It's fine. And yeah, we'll just play a Primordium random and see what hot nonsense we are shown today. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm having a good one, actually. I've been having a nice weekend. So, yeah. Cool. All right. So, I mean, we have... Ooh, interesting. We have Exile Umbra with default melting, which means we have dregs. We have double barrel Daedalus. We have Ragefell, and we have Chased Seraph, and we have Prismal Dust, Wicklash, and Crucible Extension. This is a not good start, right? Dregs are not useful here. If this were primitive molds, I'd feel amazing here. I would just reform Primordium and win. But without that, I don't feel good. The Wicklash start's nice. If I draw one in the first few turns, I can make Primordium even stronger. I could take Superfood here, but I am into Chased. So anything I did with Superfood would need to be very, very powerful. We'll see what we're shown, but this is not a great roll, frankly. But yeah, hopefully it's okay. I'd hate to tell you that this is basically unlosable and then find a way to lose it. That would just be depressing. Let's look at this first. Interesting. So, Banded Antumbra opens up all morsel strategies, and because I have a Merchant of Steel with an Umbra banner here, I'm pretty confident I'm going to see a morsel strategy, so I'm going to take it, even though Guild Marker's pretty good. Banded Antumbra is just chump blocker, it's just good. Show me aggressive? Okay. Again, I think Superfood is maybe doable here, and if you had shown me Superfood and Stalwart, I would have taken it, but I'm just going to take aggressive here. This is a very easy, like, I don't know, feed it to a Paraffin Enforcer with some drafts in the back and just win, basically. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what we're looking for. Feed it to a Bounty Stalker or something. I mean, those are rare units, so those are not that great. We'll just take aggressive. It's fine. And you have Plink, so I don't really care that much about anything, so I'll take this 15 as well. Ooh. So the Refined Void would have been nice if I had taken Superfood, but I think it's fine. It's still strong. Mind Jax is, well, it's good, right? The downside to Mind Jax is what? I have to set up mid for like some combats. It doesn't really help me now. Refined Void is fine. I'm never taking Golden Vault here. I'm just going to take Mind Jax. I think this enables some interesting strategies, and it prevents me from having to take space. And the answer to how does Primordium not die is just play middle. So I think that's fine. I think that's fine. And let's send it. This should go quickly. Yeah, I mean, we don't even see Crossbowman here, so I don't care. I will happily take Aggressive Amulet. I have Plinks. Can't be that bad. Yeah. I mean, you could get run down here, right? But I think it's fine. I have 3 turns to draw some plinks, so kind of whatever. Yeah, like, this is fine. And I even see a Train Steward on turn 1, so it's basically free. I am playing top. I'm just going to take this guy mid, and I'm going to play double plink. Yeah, like, this is easy. Easy. Here, we even get a kill with this man, so that's great. Cool. Very cool. I'm probably just going to play 4 Prismal Dust onto my dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to play 4 Prismal Dust up here. This is good. I'm going to... Doesn't matter, right? Play some stuff out. It's fine. Cool. Very cool. I see a plink, maybe? Sure. Great news, right? Give me damage shield here. And I'm going to... See, the nice thing is I can put this 10 on Primordium to get it carried over, and the burnout doesn't move over. So that's good. That's really good. And I'm just going to take 1 damage shield here. And if I tank with these morsels, we get kills. Yeah, cool. Neat. So again, a free combat. Don't really care at all. I'm going to plink down here, I think. And then tank it up here. Great news. Just great news. I can even get another pop here. Oh, trample, never mind. Whatever. I am the whole circus, but it does not matter. I may as well put this down, right? Like, do some damage here. Sure. This is going to be free, but it's fine. Yeah, it's so easy. Just that easy. Cool. Alright, show me something good. Interesting. Hard to say no to a mortal trade. It just kind of answers a lot of survivability questions. It does conflict a little with Prismal Dust, but it helps a lot. Having a direct ping is really strong, though, right? Like something that actually kills an enemy. Yeah, I'm going to take Mind Collapse here. Making of a morsel's great. I'm actually going morsels, but frankly, I would rather be able to kill a unit here because I'm probably not going to get that from melting. So... yeah, like, what is this, right? Do I take Molten Encasement? I could. It's not a bad unit, right? If I take Molten Encasement, it opens me up to some interesting Endless options in this shop. It makes Endless a good hit. I think it's hard to say no to this. I don't have to play it right away, and if I see Burnout 1 on it, I can always just play it behind whatever I'm feeding Primordium to, and it works. And I don't want these other two, so I'm going to do it. Alright, Allied Construct it is. Yeah, absolutely. So this is why Bandit Entumber is so good here. If I just had Plink and Primordium, I would never be able to take Allied Construct here. But with this, I feel really confident. Just, yeah, really confident. Cool. Now, I could go left because I have a good unit, but I'm going to go right because there's so many good hits. I could see Multi-Strike and be happy. I could see Large and be happy because I have Mind Jacks. I could see Endless and be happy, so we'll go right. I have 2 Steel Shops coming up, which means I'm going to get denied Steel Shops for a bit afterwards. Yeah, you see it. I don't see another one until Ring 6. So, that's fine. We go right. Make it count. Large is fine, completely fine. This is a good survivability answer. Don't get sniped that way. They would just show me another Alloyed Construct. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to self-infuse here. Wait a second. Do I have a Ring 3 temple? I do. I do have a Ring 3 temple. I'm not going to take the self-infuse now, then. I can just wait. Yeah, whatever. And then I Large Stone here, and it's fine. This guy basically never dies, though, right? Like, there's just... I do this, he hits 3 times, and then I give him quick, and we're fine. Yeah, this is really good. I have the space for it. I have, what is it, 6 on mid-floor. He takes 3, and I can always feed him Primordium +1. You know what? This is going to be very front-loaded, but I'd rather be able to draw the large stone one immediately, and I don't want him to burn out. So I really think this is good here. Just go to 40 right out of the gate. It also means the fuel is really good if I play top floor early, right? With this large stone. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do this now, frankly, and just send it straight to hell. Take this large stone, and we're cruising here. Nothing else? Yeah, alright, fine. Moving. This is super aggro. I can take this unit draft. What do they show me here that I care about, though? Like, what could they possibly show me? I might still take space, by the way. I might still take space. I'm already committed to this. Like, there's no reason to... Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else, right? I don't need this unit draft. I mean, it's kind of free, but I don't need it. Interesting. I could see upgraded Forge Disciples here, which is kind of tough, I suppose. I'm still taking space, by the way. Even with this Mind Jacks. Like, there's no way I'm not. I do have... Well, I have Crucible Extension. Yeah, actually, I might not. I might not. I look at what... This is 10 gold in exchange for potentially some damage. I think this is free, though. I'm just going to take this because it's free. Like, I have a multi-strike 2 alloyed construct. Like, what could it even be, right? Like, what, he goes to... What is this? Oh, he's 120 on turn 1. He goes to 150. We just cleared this whole floor. Yeah, I can play mid, frankly. This is okay. And that lets me play both these morsels. Yeah, okay. I mean, fine. I don't know. This doesn't even matter. Sure, why not? Cool. Yeah, so like here I can do this, and that's fine. And then we just play a morsel in there. I mean, I ping this, see what I draw out. Yeah, okay, we do damage shield, I guess. Like, I don't even care about this, right? I'm so strong. Here, just, I don't know, do some damage maybe. He takes some hits, but I don't care. I just don't care. And then I can do this actually and get some stealth. Save 16. I won't save 16. I'll save 11. It's not even that good, right? Just give him 3 damage shield. It's a waste, though. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'll just put this lifesteal morsel down, and this is even better because he just steals it all back. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's just free. It's just free. And he's got 10 fuel. I'll give him 4 of this. Yeah, alright, whatever. It's over. It's over. We're obscenely strong right now. Oh, wow. Look, I heal on the boss. Cool. Cool. He dies in virtually no rounds. Great news. I will take making of a morsel here. I am now committed to a morsel strategy, and that's a great morsel. Although Immortal Trade is so strong for his survivability, I'm going to take Immortal Trade. You know, he talked me back. Making of a morsel is amazing here because it's an amazing morsel and morsel gen is good. But I have the Umbra, and this is just a win. Like, it's just a round of big HP survivability. Like, it's rare that this betrays me. Yeah. It's rare. I'll take Molded. I'll take Molded, because this means I can see Holdover, and it's basically the same as doing something interesting with this Molten Encasement. What else would I reform? I could reform Primordium now? Yeah, I'll take this. There's weird stuff I can do here that's just so good. These, I think I took this because why not? But I'm never taking any of these units. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. Get out of here. I just took it for 10 gold. And now I could still see good stuff. Quick really kind of seals the deal. I could take an Endless pretty well here. So this is better. The Steel Shop is better than a Magic Shop. Magic Shop, all I could see is holdover. I would take a -1, I guess. I don't value this Pyre HP at all. This is at least, this Remnant Banner is at least 10 gold. Yeah, fine. I don't know, show me quick and make this easy. Endless Burnout 1. I mean, that's just, our dude never dies now. That's great news. Again, I'm never taking this Tycoon or this Lady of the House. Get out of here, I'll take my 10 gold. I'm just taking Endless and Burnout 1 on this encasement. Cool, and now he basically can never die. Yeah, now he never dies. And we just win the game. I don't even need quick anymore because it doesn't matter if he goes second. Yeah. Yeah, alright, so that feels pretty good. Spell chain is pointless. Yeah, I don't want any of this stuff. Play it cool. Interesting. Interesting, huh? Gift of Gratitude. Heaven's Gold. Heaven's Gold, I guess, is fine. It's like kind of like the default choice here, because if something does leak, but nothing is going to leak for a good long while. It's early enough to take dollar bills. The Petty Theft. But, I don't know, I don't want to take that. I don't want to take a card here, right? Like, I'm just going to take Heaven's Gold. I don't want a card here. And that at least does something. Maybe I see Vapor Funnel somewhere. Alright, let's briefly look ahead. Take this Relic for 55. I'm looking at pack charts for those at home. I have a lot of late temples. I could dupe the Tomb and Self-Infuse for 25. That takes me to 90. I would probably take an Intrinsic somewhere along the line. Or what? I don't know. Wicklash maybe? I don't want to play it on turn 1 though. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's pretty easy we get there. I don't need to take any more right now into Daedalus. This is going to be cruise control though, really. I don't see a world where this goes wrong. Think real quick. So this is one of the great parts about the more boss info mod. I have to think for a hot second and decide, is this a cleric combat or is this a haste combat? Yeah, supported by Conduit Infiltrators. So this is a haste combat. So I want to play him top floor. Then is what this comes down to. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and I just eat this Ember Drain, and that is a-okay with me. I'll just play this mid, I suppose. I'll take my 1 damage shield here. It maybe saves a bomb. Fine. Cool. Cool. Sadly, I can't eat anything here. I do this, and then 1, 2, 3. I can get a kill here, but really it's more just like... I should have ordered that differently. It's fine. It's fine. We take a little bit, but we pump like a big number into Daedalus. Great, I'll take this 10 damage, please. I'll take a Crucible extension, and I'll put that in. Sure. Alright, we're fine. Like... Oh no. Play this. Play Molten Encasement here, and we're just cruising. It dies. Yeah, this is great. I can reform a Morsel, which is even better. I can actually just kill the Conduit here. But why would I? It doesn't matter. Well, it bunches up this floor. So yeah, I'm going to actually kill the Conduit here. Just dumpster these dregs, and I'm going to pull back a Lifesteal Morsel, please. Cool. Great news. Great news. So this is nice because in the worst case, I can always put the Molten Encasement behind and it burns out. And otherwise, no big deal. No biggie. Cool. I don't know. Come on, Plink. Hey, you did it, Plink. And none of this matters. I'm gonna buff the morsel to put 10 extra into Daedalus because that's the kind of player I am. Cool. There's no way we lose here. Absolutely no way. I'm just going to take the 4 damage shield on our boy. This is cool. This is cool. I don't even need quick anymore, which is great news. See, this is a case where I put it behind, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do this because it doesn't die to the enemy, and the burnout happens in the order there, so... I don't know, I think there's another morsel in here. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, cool. We're done. We're done. Hey, look, we win. Neat. Thanks. Cool. So this is very strong right now. We're just really strong. Intent on Death, huh? I mean, it's a good card. It helps. It does help. But I'm actually probably just going to take Forever Consumed because it makes my deck do something. Like, Intent on Death is fine for more stealth, but I don't need a lot of stealth to just destroy the world, right? Like, it's fine. I'm going to take Forever Consumed because it's a flexible attack that can spare an attack onto Alloy Construct, yeah. Yeah, sure. It's a good card for me here. I don't need these units. Yeah, I don't need any of these units. Neat. I don't know. Show me Trample at some point in this run. I feel pretty good. There's the argument for space, but I think it's just draw here, and I can take space later if needed, because I do have the Crucible extension, and if I have to play top, I don't really mind not getting extra morsels on the early turns. BT dubs. Stealth lets me play top floor Divinity, which is just cruising. I'm going to take draw first, because I want to hit that Molten Encasement faster. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is always correct here. Alright, dupe. This is a reasonable dupe to dupe the encasement, because I do have to worry about Chaste cutting my stealth, right? Yeah, I do have to worry about that. Yeah, I mean, he's going to get run down. This is a reasonably placed dupe. It comes with some removals, which are nice. I'm not going to take a unit. The money would be nice, but whatever. I might actually take these dollar bills, right? Maybe. I don't. Well, no, probably not, actually. No, I don't think that's worthwhile. I'm going to go left here and just dupe the encasement and do the infusion like in ring 8 or something. That's like strictly a tech for Chaste, more or less. I need to respect the fact that I will not have enough stealth into Relentless for him. I'll have plenty of fuel because of the self-infusion, though, so... I'd like to see a multi-strike in a shop at some point. And I don't really see much value out of magic shops, really. I'm just going to remove stuff. Yeah, we'll go left here. Pretty easy. Just take Aggressive Edible 2, for sure. There's an argument for Stalwart Snack with the Whiplashes, but it's never that. We take Aggressive Edible 2, for sure. I remove Train Stewards because they're big, and I don't want to play them ever. Yep. After that, it's Plink. I dupe the Molten Encasement here. This is good early on because at worst, it's a unit I don't play. At best, it means I find it sooner, so my dude can't get sniped ever. And in some runs, I guess I just play both of them, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good dupe for this because it means I don't have to go to one of these other ones. I can take, yeah, this Merchant of Steel down the road. Yeah. Yeah, we do this here. Cool. I don't take this money. Yeah, I don't care. We play it cool. Stay under 50 for Pyrolite Master. All right. I mean, we're fine. This run should go fast. I don't care about Spell Shield. It is Conduits, but like, so we just play top. Yeah, I don't care. This is kind of cruise control. I have all the answers here, right? You know, as much as I would love... It's tough, right? As much as I would absolutely love this Molten Encasement here, I cannot play it on this hand, so... Shame. Shame. I'm going to put the Steward down, though. This is the nice thing about 65 HP, right? Like, I'm taking 10 here and I don't really care. Yeah, the Steward goes down to catch the Collector if it's mid. Cool, I take 1 here. Is there a world? There is a world where I get this. Hold up, if I blink and it double hits mid... Yeah, alright, didn't get it. Thanks, Plank. I think the correct choice has just got to be Quick-Lash on Primordium. Yeah, sadly I missed this then. I take 1 damage here. Whatever. Sure. It's a shame, but it's fine. Alright, so this is the turn for Immortal Trade, right? I'm taking 34. I need space. There's like no doubt in my mind that I need space here, so... Just send this thing, I think. What died? A Dreg? Sure, get him, bud. I'm not even playing Planks, doesn't matter. Thanks, Immortal Trade. Very cool. Alright, so now we have the Morsel. I can just play this in front, and we're fine. I didn't play Crucible Extension, but whatever. Great. I don't care. Play a Morsel every turn. Take Stealth when I can get it. I don't know, reform a Dreg. I don't know. None of this matters. Just get him out of my deck. Cool. Whatever. I'm gonna play Crucible Extension here so I can double Stealth. Yeah. Cool. It's free. Yeah, truly. It's free. Put this down. The only damage I'm taking is the spikes. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's just free. I didn't need to play those cards. I just did to kind of test it out. Money, good. Engine upgrade? Yeah, I'll take engine upgrade. I don't need space on all my floors, and frankly, this means that I can more easily play cards with my Molten Encasement. Yeah, good. Good card. Do I want any of this stuff? Resin removal is hard to say no to. It's hard to say no to that, right? It's like just such a good card into so many combats. It bodies Stealth Boss. Yeah, seeing this on Ring 4 is just great. I can just Stealth Boss something. Doesn't really matter, but it's a good card to have. And my deck's not doing anything otherwise, so... Like, it's never trinkets. I don't need anything. I just go right, I guess. Free artifact. Merchant of Magic, I guess, for making things free. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yo, what? Pyrostone housing, huh? I need to see multi-strike. I'm going to go to some steel shops. Yeah, alright. I'll take a Pyrostone housing here. Sure. You've got my attention. -1 into Crucible Extension. I want to make it playable. Or more playable anyway. Yeah, 20 and Consume. That gets rid of a blink for me. I'll take it. Remove Consume? No, none of these. If I re-roll and see Holdover, what do I put it in? Anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's look at this Relic first. There's a few things I could see that would be cool. Oh my god. Votive Key on Primordium. This is nuts. Yeah, all right. It's hard to say no to Endless Primordium, right? Like, I mean, we've won. This game is over. At this point, the only thing that matters is finding enough hits on Alloyed Construct, so like Trample or Multi-Strike. Even then, at worst, I leak like some backline dudes I don't care about. I'm just gonna take removals. I don't need these -1s. Don't even care. Just cut the Train Stewards. Take 2 removals here. I'll stay at 200 actually. I have a Merchant of Steel coming up and no money. This could be an artifact trial. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh my god, the Votive Key hit. That's nuts. Alright, yeah, we easily still win this. This should cruise. Stealth boss. Heaven seal. Literally don't care. Just click it. Don't even think about it. I have... Yo, resin removal. Show me your power. I can play mid here. Yes. Remember, I want Primordium to get... Yeah. I want him to get the Endless. Which is just cruising. I could leak, actually. I need to be careful here, right? If I can... This is not an upgraded tank. If I can pop this front Sycophant, I get a lot of value, actually. Even if I lose... Let's see, 1, 2... I can get a hit in on this Sycophant. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This is really good, actually. I give the man 30 armor, but that's fine. Pop that front dude. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we get the kill here. That's great news. Take my Ember Morsel, huh? I'm gonna do this up top. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So, doing 60, and then 120, and then Primordium's doing 20. So I can let one thing die on this floor and be okay with it. I'm gonna... I'm always playing Molten Encasement on mid. Yeah, there's just no way around it. This is fine. It lives, which is unfortunate. But I think we're okay with that. Lives with 5 HP. I could just pop it out, actually. There's no reason not to. Yeah, that kills it. That's actually really worth it. Cool. Cool. The stealth is really important. And the nice thing is, on turns where I don't want Endless on something stupid, I can just dump it into this Molten Encasement and it's fine. So that's great news. That is just awesome. I'll take a Crucible extension here. Thank you. Have a nice day. I don't want an Endless Morsel. So, you know, I'm just going to say it outright. I think Votive Key should not apply to morsels. I think it should say non-morsel unit, kind of like the Immortality Potion. Let me pull that up real quick. I think this is an important one. If I had one choice on this relic right here, look down here at Immortality Potion. It says non-morsel. I think this non-morsel component should also be on Votive Key, because it's pretty stupid that this comes back, right? Yeah, it's really dumb. This Wicklash has an insane amount of value on Primordium, right? Yeah, okay, we're out of control. Burn this thing out, sure. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so strong. Oh my gosh. Remember, we want it on Primordium here. Fun. Take this. Burn this thing out, I guess. Do this, sure. That's great news, honestly. That's just fine. Leave him in. I don't care. I am too strong. Yeah, nothing matters. Let's leave him in. I don't want to feed my harvests. That was worth it just to reduce the number of hits needed. Oh. Wrong turn on resin removal. Sad. I could buy a lot of turns with this stealth, though, so I think we're okay. I'll take some more damage on Primordium, because why not? Just play units, I guess. I don't want to redraw another Molten Encasement, though. Do I? Maybe I do. I do, actually, right? Yeah, I do. I do want to draw 2 of them. Right, because I can now do double Molten Encasement and just buy all my turns in stealth here. He has 12. We gotta make sure I don't run out of fuel, right? He gets 3 rounds in, which is enough to kill. Yeah, that's enough to kill. So we'll do this here. And then I guess I'll just... Is there a way he burns out? He doesn't eat? Does he burn out before he gets eating? Ah, perfect. I'll just do this then. Cool. Yeah, look at that. Oh, he did get eaten. Sadness. It's fine. We win. Yeah, I could do this. And then Just put one in them in front, and this is fine. Yeah, easy. We just stealth it out. Nice. This is nuts. You know what? Encased Ember? Yeah, I'll take free Ember here. Absolutely. Feast is exceptional. We just accelerate Primordium getting chomped. Yeah. Easy pick. Crushing Demise is good, but do I need it? I am going to take a lot of removals, and this does help with some of the bigger floors in the Divinity, because if I miss Multi-Strike in every shop, and I miss Trample in every place, then I could still lose, right, by leaking like the 4th and 5th unit. So this helps. This answers that question. I'll take it. It's fine. I do get double removals here anyway, so I don't feel too bad. Yeah, whatever. I don't need that dupe. I take 2 removals. Train Steward, get out of here for sure. And then it's just Plinks, I think, because Dregs go away. That's just Plink. Yeah, goodbye, Plink. Sure. It is chased. I'm saying that out loud. Show me a multi-strike. I do see the quick. I could put it in. It doesn't. I don't need it though, right? Like, this is only good until I draw my mold encasement. So, no. Multi-strike, good. All right, I mean, we win at this point. This is free now. Cool. I can absolutely disrespect here. Intrinsic on the Crucible extension. I mean, if I do this, I don't need a boss. I don't need space then, right? Yeah. This is just correct. Yes, this is correct. Absolutely. This means I don't need a space boss relic, so I can just take double draw, and that's exceptional news. It speeds me up through everything. Yeah. Cool. Get in here. All right, that's 65. I take a probably I can disrespect Ragefell because I'm so strong, but truly you should always respect Ragefell. So I'll do the infusion later, probably on ring 7, frankly, just because it makes it a cleaner ring 7 combat. That puts me at 90. 90, yeah. So I'll take a 10 banger from one of these, and that should be cool. Yeah, it should be cool. I'll take the money. I'll save the money here because I'm still going to this removal. Yeah. All right, we're good. Yeah, all right, bring it, Ragefell. I do not fear you. I know I have, Heaven's Gold, and I'm just burning cash, and I just don't care, frankly. Cool, so, I took Mind Jacks. It helped a little bit, but, it's interesting. Mind Jacks actually let me delay on taking space. I didn't need it on ring 3, which meant that I could find the intrinsic in time. So yeah, cool. Endless there, here. I just accept the hit. Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Cool. This also means I can immediately play a buddy friend. Yeah, absolutely. I need to... Oh, I don't mind getting this Rubble Morsel back, I guess. It's fine. It's not ideal, but it lets me burn these dregs. Yeah. Yeah. 2 Ember... Doesn't really matter, right? And I should always see one of them. I should respect it, though. Alright, he clears that thing up top. We'll just do this down mid and be fine. Cool. I gotta be careful with the endlesses though. That's kind of my big risk. Yeah, like not ideal, right? Not ideal here. I do double Wicklash on Primordium. I'm probably gonna face tank with one of these morsels. I need to be careful, right? I'm gonna do this here. That's an excellent hit. I'll never die next turn now. Yeah, that's good. I do this. Saves in an 11, which is fine. I'll take the hit here so I don't feed this rage dude. This is the only risk, right? Is not seeing our molten encasement soon enough. All right, it's free. It is free. I do this now. I think I still take space, frankly, right? I can't feed him extra morsels right now. Weird. Get these out of here. Get this out of here. I'll take my 1 damage shield, sure. Fine. I plugged 400 into Fel. I have no fear for this combat. Alright, so... play Feast first. Yeah, I need to be careful that I don't play this morsel with Endless, right? So I Feast first. Then I play the Encasement here. Good. I'll remove the Rage, I guess. And then just kill Morsel Buddies. Sure, I guess. Fine, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it does not matter one bit. This is free. Yeah, alright, order matters. I got a lifesteal morsel, that's great news. Primordium for the Endless. Play the Excavator. Feast. Good. Play the Encasement. Take the Ember, I guess. Like, I don't need the other Encasement right now. I still might take space, frankly, right? I still might take space. I have so much Ember, wow. Put this here. I guess I just kill one down here. Why not? Endless into Stealth Friend. Yep. And we send this down here and we take 5 Prismal Dust because why not? Cool. I mean, Fel's near dead. I almost got a flying kill on her, so like I'm overthinking it right now, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't care. This is so far over. It's ridiculous. He's already at full life. Yeah, whatever. I could just end turn, frankly. Yeah, I could just super end turn. And yeah. Cool. Get absolutely destroyed. Fun. 2 hits seems reasonable. I don't think there's a way we lose from here. Nope. Nope. Furnace Tap, I just don't care. It is unnecessary chaff for this deck at this point. Like, I hit the multi-strike in the shop. 4 hits is plenty. Absolutely plenty. I already took the... yeah, it's plenty. I could skip it. And now the real question is, do I take space anyway and do top floor? I might. It's really strong. I can play extra morsels. I will. Yeah, I will do that. There's a world where it doesn't ramp fast enough in the Divinity, right? 40, so he goes to 80 by 4. I mean, that always clears the first wave. The only question is how fast you can get the... So this is a matter... It's never energy here, right? Because I have so many sources of it. But it could be space as a comfort level, right? I mean, draw means I see more of my cards faster, which is really strong. Space means I can always set up... I can draw. I can already always set up top floor, right? Like in the absolute worst case. No, right? Divinity, I don't see Molten Encasement turn 1, then it's over. We take draw. I take draw because Divinity doesn't want top floor setup anyway. This is a bait. We just double draw it, and then I just see my Molten Encasement faster. Yeah, that's correct. I go left here. Yes. Take 2 removals on Plink. Do the infusion here. Yeah, I mean, sure thing. This is really good for... oh, it's a removal and it's extra stealth into Chaste. Yep. 90. The real question is, does this magic power matter here? And the answer is no. I would actually like a Purge. Believe it or not. You gave me quick again. This is just comfort, right? It's just comfort. I'll take the removals on Plink, though. Yep, Plink. And Plink. Take aggressive edible 3. You cannot stop me. Yeah, because I have endless, I don't even want stalwart snack yet. Get out of here. I'll take my 40 attack. This run should go really quickly from here. Frankly, I mean, quick is safe, right? And if I see endless or large, I feel bad. I just go for the removals next floor if I take this here. You know what? I'll take the quick. This means this is useless except for the fact that I don't see Molten Encasement fast enough. It's kind of important, right? This lets me do a turn 1 kill on the Ember Wing or whatever the hell I see. Yeah. Yeah, I should just take this. Only multi-strike is better here. This means a bottom. Yeah, this is a safety pick, but it's fine. And then everything else just goes into removals, I guess. I'm gonna burn the last unupgraded Plink here. I never want to see these cards. Yeah. Fine. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna save on my +10 pack shards for the temple on ring 8 because I might see a purge and I don't care about magic power here. Not one bit. Yeah, not one bit. Spell chain, no. We're cruising. I have no fear. 24 cards, 7 draw. Heaven Seal, yeah, sure. Like the first turn is just a 240, right? I mean, he's no biggie. This intrinsic on Space Prism means I just set up top on him. Yeah, if you think about it, like I'm going 40, so on turn 2 he does 8. I mean, I could do mid. I could do mid, right? He does 80 by 4, 320. He just kills this thing. Yeah, fine. Remember where your endless goes is like the only hard part about this run. I just take stealth on turn 1, I guess. The nice thing is, with the quick, I don't actually need that, right? I can take the extension instead and cycle back around. Yeah, interesting. That's actually really nice. The quick is helpful here. Cool. Cool. The only downside to that is it means I don't have a great way of... I'm just going to always play this rubble morsel, I guess. Fine. Just play everything out. I don't want them. Cool. Great news. Alright, what am I doing? I'm going to... Can I draw on this turn? No, I can't. Umbra is objectively better with Endless. Fine. I have no way around it. Yeah, fine. I do this onto Primordium. I feast it out here. Yeah, I do this because I want this Rubble Morsel next turn. Cool. Burn this Dreg because reasons. I'm gonna probably take off the spikes here. I may as well, right? It doesn't matter. Take the damage there. Yeah, we're out of control. Okay, feels good. Endless on Primordium. Play these things, fine. I'll see Feast fast enough. Even if he burns out, I don't really care. Fine. Whatever. Absolutely whatever. Cool. I mean... Oh no, he burned out. I'm so scared. I have to remember to put Molten Encasement in the back now because of the quick. Yeah, and it will take the Endless here? Yeah. Cool. I will just play this, I suppose, and that. Why not? Sure. Oh no. He died. What a shame. I don't care. I'll just take 7 here, I guess. Sure. This is just dumb. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this qualifies as. This is just dumb. And then why not? We'll take 8 damage shield here. Alright, I mean... I think he gets 1 turned. Yeah, he does. That's a 600 by 4. You know, pretty decent, I suppose. Fine. I really should just stop clicking cards when I have that win, but it's fun. It's fun and I can't mess it up. Oh no. Let me just skip stuff. I don't need this trash. I don't need this trash. Yeah, I can't see a world where I lose. I have endless Primordium. I go left, just remove cards. Yeah. Yeah, I take whatever the 10 is from this. Give me a purge. Hey, cool, a purge. What do I purge? Honestly, geez, it's probably gonna be Mind Collapse, frankly. I haven't played it in, like, ever. It no longer matters. Blink at least goes away. I can aggressively remove here, though. Huh. Interesting. I don't know, what could you show me? Draw another card? Sure. I'm probably actually gonna take that. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna take Hammer Chest Plates, probably. That's a lot of HP for an emergency. Yeah. I'll put a -1 into the cards I want to play, I guess. Like, does it matter, though? I have so much Ember. I could just keep all this money. I'm gonna purge Mind Collapse here. Make sure I actually fight the Divinity. Yep, that's good. I'm gonna remove 2. I'm just gonna remove Dregs, I guess. They're awkward to see on the first run through. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I could remove Molded at this point. Well, I don't know. Molded at least kind of answers the, like, emergency situation where somehow Primordium dies, or I don't know. Just remove Dreg. Yeah, just remove Dreg. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Just makes me faster the first time through. I take a -1 into Crushing Demise, I guess. Actually, you know what I should do? I'll take a -1 double stack into Prismal Dust here. I have a lot of excess Ember, and this just, like, seals the deal eventually. Yeah, sure. 20 and Consume, I don't care. I just take removals, right? I'm gonna buy random relics, honestly, and then just remove a, I don't know, something that doesn't go away. It's my worst card, frankly. One of the Wicklashes, maybe? Or, honestly, just get rid of a Dreg. Fine. Alright, cool. We did it, kids. 20 and Consume, it doesn't matter. I don't want to burn them. Yeah, 100 out of 100 is the only thing that really matters here, and then we just send it on Chased. Cool, get out of here, bud. This is cruise control. If this takes me more than, I don't know, 10 minutes, I'm just a bad player. Now, should I play top just to worry about this Light Wings thing? No, to hell with that, man. Yeah, he's gonna keep spawning him on mid because he's not diligent. Yeah, alright, we're fine. Do mid. It's this. It's this. I should not take this damage up top. You know, my moment of weakness, if I'd put a +20 in Consume on Forever Consume, this would have saved me an annoying thing. I'm just gonna Crushing Demise top, I guess. It's fine. I don't need this space that badly. Here, do an eat. That feels nice. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I burn this card, I suppose. Sure. Hold over this thing, I suppose, and just send this dude to the Shadow Realm. I'll take off his lifesteal at this point. Why not? Fine. Oh, he does actually take a hit, huh? Interesting. Oh well. It doesn't matter anymore. Drag out. I do want to play... Let's start the stealth. Stealth just goes away at this point. I can just charge him up, frankly. Yeah, we'll just charge him up. Here, have some burnout. And die. Cool. Fine. I think he does get slapped again. He does get slapped again. I can just chomp and he gets it. Hold up. I do Crucible Extension. This. Chomp. That draws me back into this morsel, so it's no longer endless, which was what I wanted. So yeah, cool. I just kill one of these dudes. Why not? I save this. Fine. And he does take a hit to his damage shield. Oh no. Loses it anyway. Oh no, my 60 by 100 Primordium. Whatever will I do? Give me a morsel, you buffoon. Whatever, eat it. Revive this morsel. I need to not completely disrespect the boss, just because he could run out of fuel, I guess. Now I start playing the encasement? Yeah. Now I start playing the encasement. Do this to Primordium. Yeah, we wait these Permissible Dusts for the next run around. It doesn't matter. Cool. I'm gonna lose 2. That's fine. Primordium Endless. Back floor. Encasement. Take that. Do a chomp. Play 9 Prismal Dust because that sounds good. Cool. Yeah, and then here we do, yeah, the rest. Truly, I just now play 12 damage shield. This is... Alright, I mean, we won. I may as well do this, I suppose. See how big a number we can get. Cool, fun times. 920, he's doing 1,000 damage a swing. I think that wins. I think that gets through the Divinity here. Thanks, Primordium. Very cool. And all it took was just see Alloy Construct, take Primordium, see Antumbra, abandon Antumbra, and the run was over. I play mid here. Yeah, it's free. It's actually just free. I do this. I play this morsel, right? The order matters because I have Feast on turn 1, which is just excellent. Yeah, I do Feast on turn 1. And now he does get punched, right? So I always do Encasement in front. Sick. And drag up top. Let it die into the sweep. Cool. Alright, run is free. Now, I do take some damage here. Oh, never mind. Resin removal in the clutch. I was going to say I do take some damage from this damage shield, but apparently not. Just make the run even easier, I guess. Sure. Sure. Just make the run even easier. Take that 50. I just send this excavator to the Shadow Realm. Take a cool 120 into the boss, I suppose. Now, does this actually clear the floor? It comes close. It does come close. I'll put this here. For sure. It does get there, right? Because Primordium takes a swing. Nice. We'll buff this thing. Interesting. I'll get rid of the spikes down here now. Send this plank up top. Yeah. Do this. Do this. We're good. Cool. Yeah, see, we do get all the kills. That's great news. I do need to leave Primordium in, right? And I should probably not play. Here, let's just 1 into it. Hey, I just did like 600 damage. I let this encasement die bottom here. The reason is because I don't want to feed armor. And the way this runs currently, there's no worries. Don't click Feast. Yeah, don't click Feast. It's fine. I will click Wicklash here. Yeah, that's fine. I can now click Feast. Fun. Fun. Now he burns out. That's great news. And we just kind of plug 180 into the Divinity. Always good. Always good. Cool. Okay. Remember, only challenge is remembering Endless Forehead. I'm just doing a casual 1200 into the Divinity here. That seems reasonable. Yeah, we do this. Fine. Take more damage. Take the space here. Play this. Burn 1 down here for fun. Don't click Feast because I feed the I feed the tomb then. Cool. I mean, can I physically lose? I don't think so. I think it's genuinely impossible for me to lose here. I'm just gonna burn this out down here. Why not? Hey, Wicklash. Cool. Very cool. I'll take my 14 damage shield, I suppose. Why not? Why not? Yeah, there's not really much I can tell you here. Let's see if I get my 1 and 2. Man, I just kill both mini bosses with that. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I'm just kind of clicking cards, and none of it matters. Frankly. You know, it's like I don't even need the last multi-strike because the tomb gets it. Yeah, here we do this. Chomp first. Do this here. Do this here. Take my 7 damage shield. Stop playing cards, please. Shame I couldn't get the pre-relentless kill. But it's okay. It's okay. I think I'll be alright. Ah, dang. Sure. Why am I clicking it? It doesn't matter. I was kind of hoping I would get a pre-relentless kill with Forever Consumed, but it's fine. Yeah, alright. Forever Consumed gets the credit. Alloy Construct. Who? Forever Consumed wins the run. Aw, yeah. Alright, let me take this back to the run summary and show you what went right. Honestly, it goes without saying, it's Primordium. There was no brain power required here at all. I just played cards and things ran, so yeah. Alright, so really clean run. Honestly, once I saw Primordium with Aggressive Edible and the Abandoned Umbra, the rest of the run was basically free at that point. I mean, I think the Votive Key kind of sealed the deal. It let me get out of control. He was doing like 2,000 damage at the end there. I didn't need it, frankly. Like, I had a lot of other lines with the, where is it, the Molded. I could have let him die. You know, get 2 eats in, then die, then get reformed. I had that in mind. But really, it was, once I saw Votive Key, there was all brain shut off, just play Primordium, win game. And that's it, right? Everything else was gravy. Just kind of made things a little smoother. The Molten Encasement line was obviously correct. You saw how it ramped up quickly into Chased. The only thing that could have killed me there was the Chased line of just like not having enough stealth and getting run down. I mean, I was planning for this before I saw Votive Key. Frankly, Votive Key made it unnecessary, right? I was doing so much damage. He died in 2 rounds anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. He wouldn't have gotten run over. But I had it. It was a good use of my shards. And yeah, it was pretty clean. Frankly, just nice. Just nice. It mattered a lot more early on, I think, actually. It helped me in a lot of those earlier combats. Bind Jacks let me eventually just go for draw, frankly. They're like, it let me on a few combats set up mid. The Large Stone was really good here. I think Large Stone's great on Alloy Construct. He takes it very well, especially if you're doing a self-infuse, because That gives plus 45 equivalent damage, which is just awesome. And it gives him a lot of survivability, which I think he sorely needs, right? I mean, this dude has 25 HP otherwise. He just kind of dies. He needs something. 40 life goes a long way. It's better than a 25. And I probably wouldn't have taken it. Well, I would have, honestly. I would have taken it even without Mind Jacks, but Mind Jacks made it much easier, right? Because I could set up mid and still get the extra morsel. The early self-infuse meant that he just never ran out of fuel, so it didn't matter. Everything else was just kind of like solving problems, right? Yeah. Immortal Trade saved me on one combat. Forever Consumed got the kill. Feels good. That was a 300 damage Forever Consumed. A nice, honestly, a nice energy dump. It's a good payout, frankly. Just slam something with whatever's left over. Prismal Dust didn't end up doing anything later on. I had stealth. It didn't matter. Crushing Demise sniped both mini bosses, but again, it just meant I had more damage into the Divinity, right? I would have killed them with Alloyed Construct anyway. It did soften up some of the waves. It helped a bit every time I drew it, so that was nice. Resin removal was always great. It bodied a few combats. I didn't draw it into the stealth boss though, sadly, but it didn't matter. We just stealthed it out. Honestly, Crucible Extension did pretty well. It let me cheese out some extra space as needed so that I could again avoid space. Like this combined with Mind Jacks was great. And yeah, Whiplash worked fine on Primordium. Forehead. There's not much else to say here. This is a Primordium run. It's very typical. These runs are so easy. There's very little thought required. Find thing with multi-strike, give it more multi-strike, give some HP, have survivability in form of literally anything, and win game. So that's pretty much everything. Honestly, I mean, thanks a lot for watching if you made it this far. This is one of the shorter videos because it's pretty brain dead and easy to pilot. I really appreciate your time though, as always. Give the video a like or a dislike if you want to. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care. Oh, snap, I forgot to tell you. What is my win streak? Here, I gave you the outro, and then I'm just going to give you some extra here. All right, so we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus the starter. So I'm on a 9-0 right now on the mod. Sweet. All right, and with my 9-0, I will now catch you later. Take care.